15 top attractions in Memphis, Tennessee. Memphis is known for its musical history, legendary barbecue, and southern charm. The city boasts a proud history of elevating some of the greatest musicians of all time to immortality. Visitors flock to this vibrant Tennessee city on the banks of the Mississippi River for its music and food. Discover the best places to visit in the home of the blues, with our list of the top attractions in Memphis, Tennessee. Number 1. Graceland. Graceland is the former estate of music legend Elvis Presley, and is the ultimate pilgrimage for fans of the King of Rock and Roll. Elvis purchased the 14-acre property in 1957. Tourists come to tour his former home, view memorabilia, and visit his tomb in the Meditation Garden. Number 2. Sun Studio. A visit to Sun Studio in Memphis is a nostalgic experience. This is the recording facility where Elvis Presley, Johnny Cash, Jerry Lee Lewis, B.B. King, and Roy Orbison began their careers. The studio itself is still used by recording artists, with more recent recordings made by artists such as John Mellencamp. Number 3. National Civil Rights Museum. A short distance south of Beale Street is the Lorraine Motel where Martin Luther King Jr. was assassinated in 1968. The building is now occupied by the National Civil Rights Museum, which traces the history of civil rights in the U.S. Its centerpiece is the hotel room and balcony on which King was killed, marked by a white wreath. Number 4. Beale Street. Beale Street, nicknamed the home of the blues, is one of the first places to visit in Memphis. From 1920 to 1940, artists descended on Beale Street to create a new music style that blended smooth jazz and hard-charging rock and roll. This mix eventually gave birth to the blues, a new and distinctly American genre of music. Number 5. The Peabody Hotel. Peabody Hotel has some unique permanent guests, the famous Peabody Ducks, who live on the hotel's rooftop and perform a march toward the grand lobby twice daily. The tradition dates to 1933 when the general manager returned from a hunting trip and placed several live duck decoys in the hotel's fountain, and the reaction was nothing short of enthusiastic. Number 6. Memphis Zoo. Established in 1906, the Memphis Zoo is home to more than 3,500 animals representing 500 species. It is one of only 4 zoos in the country to house giant pandas. Not only can you get up close and personal with rare, exotic creatures, but you can also explore different environments and ecosystems that mimic their natural habitats. Number 7. STAX Museum of American Soul Music. The STAX Museum of American Soul Music, one of only a handful of museums worldwide dedicated to soul music, is a replica of the original STAX Records studio. The museum features everything soul, including detailed exhibits relating to the stars, the music, and its history. You can see 2,500 artifacts, such as instruments and costumes. Number 8. Memphis Rock and Soul Museum. Memphis Rock and Soul Museum was created by the Smithsonian Institution to highlight musical pioneers from the 1930s to the 1970s. Explore 7 entertaining galleries, each with a digital audio tour that features 100 songs. Exhibits include costumes worn by music stars, and more than 30 instruments. Number 9. Shelby Farms Park. Shelby Farms Park occupies 4,500 acres and 5 times the size of New York's Central Park. Check out the treetop adventure course of net bridges, rope ladders, Tarzan swings and zip lines. Paddleboat and kayak rentals are offered, so you can tour some of the park's 20 lakes. Hop on a rented bike to explore 40 miles of trails. Number 10. Slave Haven Underground Railroad Museum. The Burkle Estate was built near the Mississippi River in 1849 by German immigrant Jacob Burkle. It was the home of the Memphis stockyards during the era when Memphis was the state's largest slave trading city. Today, you can explore this history at the Slave Haven Underground Railroad Museum, at the Burkle Estate. Number 11. AutoZone Park. AutoZone Park is a 10,000-seat minor league baseball stadium in Memphis, Tennessee. It is home to the Memphis Redbirds baseball team, and Memphis 901 FC, an American professional soccer team. The stadium is located downtown, not far from Beale Street, so it can be easily seen from many tourist attractions. Number 12. Memphis Botanic Garden. The Memphis Botanic Garden has more than 20 separate gardens, many of which can be accessed by trails. The Tennessee Bicentennial Iris Garden, with its Iris Goddess sculpture, is one of the most popular venues for garden weddings. The Japanese Garden of Tranquility with its red drum bridge and moon-gazing pavilion is especially striking during the fall. Number 13. FedEx Forum. FedEx Forum is an 18,000-seat arena that is the home of the NBA's Memphis Grizzlies basketball team, and the Memphis Tigers men's basketball team. Other events staged at the Forum include wrestling, boxing, professional bull riders, comedians, and entertainers. The Forum occupies more than 800,000 square feet on 14 acres in the downtown area. Number 14. Crystal Shrine Grotto. Memphis Memorial Cemetery's Crystal Shrine Grotto was created by Mexican artist Dionisio Rodriguez. Rodriguez's creation features quartz crystals embedded in cement, Christian tableaus, and quotes with piped-in music. People come not just to mourn but to celebrate proms, graduations, weddings, and a sunrise service at Easter are held here. Number 15. Children's Museum of Memphis. The Children's Museum of Memphis is a must-visit for kids and their parents. Hands-on exhibits include an interactive model of Times Square and a giant light-bright wall. Kids can also sit in a flight simulator and a real aeroplane cockpit, explore the Mississippi River, climb through the arteries of a giant heart, and ride a bicycle on Mars. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to this channel.